Hey guys, Bree here. So we're gonna make some stickers, but we don't even need a Cricut or Silhouette, so we're going to cut them out. We are going to seal them. I wanna make them glittery, so we're going to use a little bit of the glitter Mod Podge too. So anyways, you guys, I am going to be using some 3M double-sided adhesive tape, and we're going to tape it to the back of our chalk suede sheets, which is a really thick cardstock type of paper, but the suede feeling on top gives it a pretty cool and nice touch to it, so it's not just cardstock or paper. It's a lot stronger. So, you guys, hit the heart button for me. Let me know that you're here. You can find the 3M sheets on my Amazon site. So there should be a link below. To my, it says like spoiledbybrie.com. If you go to spoiledbybrie.com, it'll have all the links you need there, okay? And then if you have trouble finding something, just send me a message and we'll help direct you to the right place, okay? Awesome. Did you guys get the email? I sent out my first email today. Also, Craft Box launched today, the November 1. I sent out the text message to those of you guys who pre-signed up for Craft Box notifications. You guys were the first to know. And then I sent out the email and let them know second. And then I will post whatever is left over on the page tomorrow. Okay. All right, so first thing we're gonna do, the chalk suede sheets you can get on my chalk website, okay, my chalk site. They come 12 in a pack, and they're 12 by 12, okay? The 3M paper is on my Amazon site, and it's also a 12 by 12, and it is very, very, very sticky, okay? Yay, I'm glad you guys got your boxes. I know, I sent out that text message and like, boom, almost half of them were gone. I was like, holy smokes, that's awesome. I was so excited. Robert texted me, he was like, wow, like look at everybody already bought. He didn't realize I sent out the text message. He thought I was sending out the email. I was like, yeah, that's because I sent out the text message. He was like, oh, okay. I was like, you better get to cutting because we do leave on Thursday. So we'll cut as many as we can in order. Whatever we can get out before we leave, we will get out. And then whatever is left over, we will get shipped out as soon as we get back. Okay? Hi. All right, so I don't know if you guys saw that. All I did was apply the 3M paper to the back of our sheet here. Okay, so I'm gonna take my little paste scraper and I'm just gonna kind of push out some of the bubbles. I see and hear a little bit of bubbles in here. Okay, all right. Ta-da! Okay. So sometimes I do like to wax these chalk suede sheets, but the ones that I'm going to be using, I think I've already used quite a bit. So I'm not going to wax them, but I will still fuzz them. Okay. I said Eskimo. Let's see, I think the Santa hat would be a cute sticker. And of course the penguin and the little kitty cat. Oh, but so would the tree. So maybe we do the tree instead of the ornament. Okay. All right, so I've got my transfers here. These are the designs that I'm gonna use. I'm gonna go ahead and just set these on here. And I'm just gonna put them on here however I can, however they will fit. Okay, it's gonna give us quite a bit of space. Now, if you wanted to use up as much space as you wanted, you could do one at a time and then cut them and then use up that excess space, or like overlap your transfers here, okay? All right, I'm totally out of breath and I haven't even done anything yet. Y'all. We went to the doctor this morning. All is well, baby is good. I am doing all right. Let's see the penguin. Oh, that sounded loud. This black, let's do the reindeer in, we could do the reindeer in camel. Okay, camel, penguin, tree, Santa hat. We could do our bear in brown. What color should the cat be? I think its vest needs to be something fun and bright. So maybe like teal. And then maybe the cat could just be camel. Or gray. We could do gray. Ooh, does gray and teal go better? I don't know. We'll leave the tide out as well. Okay, let me see. Anything else I want to take out? I might take out, I might take out a few of these. If I am, if I'm up to it, I might try and do the little bulbs in a different color. And let's go with currant jam and marvelous. Okay. Tons of colors here, okay? Let's see. Right, Gail? Megan's like my spirit animal. Okay, so let's use cherry. Ooh. All right, let's wipe that. Okay. Owie. Excuse you, sir. Ooh. Hold on. I need him to move. We are due the first week of January. All right, so I'm gonna use a multi-tool for now. Oh my goodness, holy smokes, sir. Why right now? Why? Calm down. It's like he has no room in there. He's making himself comfortable though. He is making himself comfortable. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the whole hat. We're just gonna do the whole hat in red. Actually, I'm using cherry. And then, let's see. I can close that up. And I can go ahead and pull and wiggle this one up. Ah, there was a string hanging on there. Hi. I know, he's totally saying hello. He's like, let me on live too. All right, now we're gonna move over to the tree. And we can do the tree in, let's do it in moss. And I'm gonna get a little bit of bark for, let's do the bottom here. Okay. And we'll get the rest of the tree done. Okay. And I'm just wiping this off on like a little baby wipe I have. You can, you know, get yourself a little towel, dip it in water, wipe it off with a napkin. All of those things work. Let's wiggle. I know, I love the moss, the green moss. It's great. Like, I love pesto as well, but the moss is just a little bit like, it's a little bit different, but I love it. I don't know how to explain it. I'm like, I don't know which way to explain it though. All right. So we're gonna do the bear. What color shall his hat and his scarf be? Maybe we do those in, how about marvelous? Let's do that. Okay. I got a little bit too much there. So I'm gonna get in pretty close here. So I am using the detail tool. I have the multi-tool with me and the detail tool for these smaller designs. And if I just start making random noises, just know that is the baby moving around. With very little room. All right, let's try and get in here with the bark color, which is our darker brown. And I'm gonna try and get as close to the pink as possible without actually touching that pink color, because I really don't want to mix them until I get down to the very end, right? Then I'll get as close as I can all the way up to that line. Which I think it's about there now. Ah. See, I mixed a little bit of it. Ah, I didn't even realize I was touching the tree, oh. No. I was not paying attention. Whoops, maybe I should have dried that. My thumbprints are all over the tree. Call him Mr. Wiggles. That he is. A little wiggle worm. Oh, my bear's so cute. Okay, so let me show you so far. I accidentally touched the tree. Can you believe that? I can believe it too. It's fine. I'm sure we all would have stuck our thumb in one of them. So there's your warning or your tip or your heads up. Dry it so you don't accidentally put your thumb in it. How many of you guys end up with like paint like all everywhere whenever you guys are crafting? Happens all the time. Okay, let's do this little guy. I think we could probably do this one with some teal. So let's do his little scarf. So I'm just dipping the detail tool a little bit into the paste. Okay, and then we're just gonna pull that around. Okay, and then I'm gonna try and do I'm gonna go ahead and do one of the little gifts in the teal. Okay, and let's do the other gift in Tide. Okay, and then we're gonna get, you know, let's put his feet in saffron. Saffron's a little bit darker yellow. And then we'll use the black and fill the rest of them in pretty quickly because I know we've already been decorating him for a little bit. So let's just hope, oh, that black is not good. Whoa! Oh, I should probably have gotten his beak too, huh? What color is the beak? Is the beak the same color as the feet? Somebody tell me. Ah! Asked you what you've been doing, Sonia. Right, because you've got like paint everywhere, huh? Okay, somebody tell me, is the beak the same color as his feet? I probably should have pasted and pulled, but you know what? We're gonna see how this goes. It probably has been drying way too long, and I thought I could do it, but because I'm working with a much smaller tool, I probably should have went ahead and pulled it to be on the safe side. Okay. Please still be there, scarf. Yo, he's so cute. Besides the mess up I did on his head because the black ran a little bit, I'm gonna see if I can clean it. But he is so cute. Look at this. Can y'all see him? Do you see where I messed up? I'm almost wondering if I should just like draw on a bow. He's so cute. Okay. That black paste is trash. We've got yellow. I need the yellow, the red. I'll probably go ahead and do the teal. And let's see, we could do, oh, my green is dry. Of course it is. We'll do the brighter green. We'll do wild lime. Okay. Aren't they cute? Ah! Thank you. All right, we could do the little cat, could have currant jam. We could do currant jam and gray since we already did the teal and the tide for the penguin, let's see. Oh. I wonder if I can. Well, I can't really scrape it off. Oh, I can. I'm just gonna scrape. I'm just gonna scrape that excess off and hope for the best. If not, I guess I'll just kind of cut as close as I can to it. Maybe. I don't know, maybe if we add a little bit of water, we might could, oh, there we go. I'm just gonna add a little bit of water. You know what I need? I need Q-tips. Don't have any here. Not in the room, at least. But I did add water. Okay, just kind of scraping and applying water and pulling up that excess paste that I kind of got around. That I didn't want. All right. Well, that might be as good as it's gonna get. Oh well. Oh well, it'll be fine. Okay, shirt. Let's go with Currant Jam. Okay. And we'll paint our little kitty cat gray. So we could actually add Marvelous in here too. Let's see. Hi. My craft room won't get clean until after we get back from our event this next weekend. October's colors of the month: Currant Jam, Shimmer Frost, I think. Currant Jam, Shimmer Frost. I don't remember. I'm sorry. I don't remember what it is exactly. But it should be in the club group. All right. You know what? No, I'm not going to make this one complicated. I'm just going to do Currant Jam. Oh, but we could. Let us make it complicated. Owie. But we're actually going to do ombre. Okay, so I'm gonna do Currant Jam on the top, Currant Jam on the bottom, and then we're gonna do Marvelous in the center. Okay. And I'm just gonna pull across. Now I am going to use my finger with a little light swirling. It kind of went all dark. I probably put too much dark. I should have done it opposite, where it was like Marvelous on top, Marvelous on bottom, and then Currant Jam in the center. But you get the point. there's a lot of things that I'm that I do that I'm like, oh, maybe you should do the opposite. And it might look a little better. But that's what I'm here for. All right, let's get this a little bit closer to the bottom. And if you guys are just jumping on, or you've been on here for just a little bit, you'll hit the heart button for me. We're actually making some stickers without like a Cricut or Silhouette. I'll show you what all we're using here in just a moment, again, once we get these done. And if you got the email, let me know, because I'm super excited. I did send out the first email today about, I don't know, maybe an hour ago. And it had the November craft box information in it. Or if you're already signed up for text messages for the craft box, you got that text message too. But I'm so excited because now I can share lots of fun things with you guys. Do I have a rub? I don't have rub-on stencils, no. It's not sticker paper, it's actually chalk suede sheet. But on my Amazon site, I have the double-sided adhesive paper, and they're already cut 12 by 12. So they fit perfectly on our chalk suede sheets, which the chalk suede sheets do come in a 12 pack, right? So you could make ornaments out of it. You can do all the things. I love the chalk suede paper because when you use our transfers on it and you go to pull it up, it's not going to rip your paper like normal cardstock or regular paper would do, okay? Yeah, so chalk suede. All right, on the reindeer, we're gonna do, I have this little tiny tool, okay? So it's actually a squeegee, right, where we apply our paste with, but it comes out of the artist tool set, and I love the paintbrushes in it. There is another piece in there that has like a black sponge tip to it. You could use that as kind of like a little eraser too, okay? Yeah, you could do this for ornaments as well. I was actually going to make ornaments. I have to find my surface, but I have these ornaments that I want to do, you guys, because the surfaces are on sale. So if you do decide to order tonight, get these and the ornaments that go with it, because I think the ornaments are only like $5 for all of them. Okay, this is the transfer, and it's called Vintage Ornaments, and the surfaces are on sale. They're $5, but I gotta find them because I have a fun project I'm gonna do with you guys, and it includes stockings and garland ties. But anyways, maybe tomorrow I'll do that one if I can find my surfaces. Okay? All right, so back to this little guy. Let's go ahead and let's color in our deer first. Okay? So we're gonna do camel. Okay, I'm gonna put camel on here. And then I'm gonna go back and grab my detail tool. Oh, his antlers should have been darker. Darn it. Where's the bark? See, I already forgot. Oh, okay, well, his antlers are gonna look a little funny. But it's fine. Okay. And then let's go back on real quick and do some of these lights. So I'm gonna go back on with this small, whatever this thing is called. Again, this is the one from the artist tool set. Okay. And I'm just going on, adding a little bit of color. Let's do a little bit of yellow. And let's do maybe a darker blue, like this deeper cadet color. Okay. And then, last but not least, I'm gonna go in with black and then line the string. So this one is definitely more intricate. Ah. Hi. What are you doing? Is your movie over? Oh, you already showered? Well, that's good.
I do it on my own.
Did you? You want to tell everybody hi?
Hi, everybody.
Okay, so now I'm done with that. I'm going to pull this up because I don't know if my reindeer's going to be good. He's good. Okay.
Can I see reindeer?
I probably should have done the bottom part of the reindeer. Hold on, baby.
I want to see the reindeer.
I'll show you.
The cat. I did the cat the first time.
Yeah, you did the cat and somebody bought that one.
And
Remember?
I did the pink one too.
You did do that pink one. That pink one is super cute.
Uh-huh. And I did the bear too.
Oh, give him a red nose. You're right. I could totally do that, huh? I should probably color his nose, huh?
Yeah.
So he looks like who?
Rudolph.
Good job. Everybody says, hi, Riley.
Hi. Man, I'm a little short.
So I'm using the transfer that's called Merry and Bright Minis. Merry and Bright Minis. You can get that from my chalk site, as well as the chalk suede paper. Okay, chalk suede paper. That one's also on my chalk site. Okay.
Can I see this?
Yeah, look.
Can I did the polar bear?
Mommy did these today, but you did the ones on the squares. Yeah, I'm gonna turn these into stickers though. You want them?
Yes, please.
Okay, what are you gonna put them on though?
I'm gonna put them on
You wanna put one on your cup? Go find your cup.
chip.
No, the cup, your water cup, the one with all the stickers from dance.
Oh
We can put one on there, and then if you have a book or something. Okay. So next step, you guys, we are going to turn them into glittery stickers. So I am using Mod Podge Sparkle. Okay. Now remember the Mod Podge, perfect. When I get done, we'll put it on there. Oh, here. So the Mod Podge Sparkle and these 3M squares, this double-sided adhesive, I got both of these on Amazon. You can get them on my Amazon shop, okay? Again, just go to spoiledbybrie.com and you can find my chalk site. You can also find my Amazon website too, okay? All right, so now, again, it says to roll. I had to get a second artist tool set. Oh no, yeah, the paint cracked at the top. It does loosen sometimes too. Oh, the nose, you're right, I totally forgot. Hold on, let me paint the nose. What'd you do?
My finger still hurts.
Go get a Band-Aid.
I'm gonna go get flashes.
Okay. Thank you for the reminder about the nose. Ta-da! All right, let me dry that one more time. Let's see. Hi, Wanda. All right, if I missed any questions, feel free, just type it again and I will get to you. Is a cutout Santa and reindeer flying behind you available on the website? Yes, it is. I sent an email earlier, you guys. We did this last night. If you didn't check it out, it is on my wood cutout site. So grab that. The surface is from the chalk site though, but it is on sale. But if you signed up for my emails, there is a coupon code for you for my wood cutout site, okay? And if you're not signed up for emails, that's okay. You can do it before you go and buy. If you look below, there's a pinned comment somewhere down here. Click that and it'll take you to the email, to sign up for the emails. All right. Let us open this up and I'll just use this one. Excuse me. The deer. Oh, do they really? They all have red dots. I used paste, you guys. All right, so hopefully you guys can see that. Aren't they cute? Which one's your favorite? Which one is your favorite? So I'm gonna take some Mod Podge. Remember, we're using the sparkle one. Let's test it on our Christmas tree, shall we? I am just going to put a little layer over. I'm not pressing down hard because I don't want our paste to run, because whenever your paste gets wet again, it will begin to run. Okay, so we're not pressing down. I'm kind of taking like a dollop size. I'm setting it on here, making it a little bit thicker. And then I'm just gonna carefully pull until it's all covered. And I don't wanna go over it too many times. Okay? But this is gonna seal our paste. And it'll add a little bit of glitter. See, these stickers are made with love. I didn't say they would be easy, but they are made with love. So whoever does get these stickers, definitely, hopefully, will really appreciate your thought, right? All right, so if you absolutely wanted to, you could cut them on a Cricut or a Silhouette, whatever. I am actually just going to cut them out with some scissors. But if you wanted them to be a little bit nicer, or maybe you wanted to keep them all on the one sheet, if you do run it through your Cricut or Silhouette, then at least you can just remove the excess, like the inside pieces, and then they have a sticker sheet, right? Okay, let's see. So that's gotta dry. I am gonna hit it with the dry. Oh, you guys love the penguin. The code is in the email. If you sign up for the email, Marie, then you'll have the code. But I am using paste. Oh, thank you, Desi, for the stars. I appreciate it. So let's make sure I have a link there for you guys. I just want to make sure that that link is working. The link at the bottom of the screen that says Spoiled by Bree. But let me get the email and I'll post it in the comments so that way you have it. Copy. Paste. There you go. Yeah. Can you see the reindeer? Yes, you sure can. Okay, that link is not working, so let's give you another one. Let's go to this one. All right, I know that one works. Look how cute he is. Aren't they all cute? All right, let's dry it. No text right now. The only text I have is for the craft boxes. And I'll post that link again tomorrow. Since I've already sent out the message for it, you won't get another craft box message until sometime in December. Thank you. All right, so we'll use our Christmas tree as our tester, just because I kind of already messed him up a little bit earlier by putting my hand in it. All right, so they are still drying. By the way, I have these scissors from Costco. They come in a 3-pack. I absolutely love them. They're super sharp. I have 2 sets of them. So I have 6 pairs, but these come with the blue, the pink, and I think this one came with white. But I love them. Just in case you have, you know, a Costco near you. All right, so let's start with these 2. Again, if you absolutely wanted to use your Cricut, go for it. If you just want to use some scissors, like I said, these are pretty sharp. I'm gonna go in and get as close to the edge as possible, and then I will go in a little bit further, okay, and get the rest off. All right, so I kind of just did like a little outline first, and then now I'll go in and get a little bit more. Okay. And ta-da. Okay, so you can kind of see, you can go in and trim them a little bit more as you go. All right. So which sticker do you think Riley will want? She's coming back. Let me know below which sticker you think she'll want on her cup, and we'll cut that one for her. Hey, which sticker do you want me to cut for you so you can put on your cup?
Can I see?
Yes. Here's a Christmas tree. You have the Santa hat. Excuse me. And look at
How do you know you make them like that?
What?
How do you make them a sticker?
Because on the back it's sticky.
Can I Can you show me how to make one like that?
Yeah, I put the sticker paper on the back. Is that broccoli good?
The penguin.
You want the penguin and it's glittery. It's your favorite, huh?
Okay.
Okay.
There's my favorite too.
All right, let's see. And which one's your favorite?
Rudolph?
You like Rudolph and the penguin? So the penguin is first and then you like Rudolph. Yes? Good job. Me too. Me too, me too.
Mommy, do we have strawberries?
I don't think so.
I'm so hungry.
You have grapes?
Yeah.
No grapes today?
Not in the freezer.
Oh, you can go ask Grandma, see if there's regular grapes. Okay.
Hey, Grandma.
So she chose the penguin, you guys. All right, so check it out. That is just hand cut. Totally fine. And can you guys see the glitter in there? So that really did seal in our paste, which I love, right? If you are just jumping on, so what frozen grapes are amazing, aren't they? So let me just kind of walk you through what we did. I have these chalk suede sheets on my chalk site, my Chalkature page. Again, you can just click that open link down below and it'll have all of my links, okay? So chalk suede sheets and these minis, which they're called Merry and Bright Minis. So if you need to screenshot that, feel free. Screenshot that with my terrible nails. Sorry. And if you want to screenshot that, you're more than welcome to screenshot that too. Okay? All right.
Mommy, there's a giant fly.
Go get it.
It's on the roof.
Oh, is it?
Uh-huh.
I don't know why they're sticking to the roof right now.
Okay, wait. Can I have some of this?
What? No. Tomorrow. Not late at night, okay? No candy at night.
Hungry. So,
Go tell Grandma. Did you not eat your food?
I did eat all my rice.
You ate all your rice? Did you have a Ningxia today?
No.
You can have a Ningxia. All right, and then you guys, I have on my Amazon, okay, I'll let you screenshot the two things that I have on my Amazon page. Again, you can get my Amazon link at the links below. So, let's see. All right, so I did Sparkle Mod Podge. Again, I put it on Amazon. You can go and grab it from Hobby Lobby, but it's gonna be the same price and you don't have to leave the house. Or spend extra money if you go to Hobby Lobby. Okay, and then here is the tape. It is double-sided adhesive, 12 by 12. It comes in a sheet or a pack of 5 sheets. Okay, and I have that on my Amazon page too. So be sure to use my Amazon link. And you guys, what's cool is if you use my Amazon link, it's an affiliate link. So I actually get credit for anything you purchase on Amazon, and it's not anything extra to you. Amazon actually just pays me for sending you there to buy the stuff, which is awesome. Anything and everything helps, right? So I do appreciate you guys. And I try and make it easy for you guys to go and shop there. Because, you know, Amazon, everybody wants that prime shipping, right? That fast shipping. How am I gonna get this part? I'm just gonna guess. That was a good guess. All right, so check it out. You can't even tell that I messed him up. I messed him up around his head. I'm gonna cut off a little bit here. Okay, ta-da! All right, so we're gonna put this on her cup. So she took a cup and she started putting all of her stickers on it from when she went to dance. And they're starting to come off, but anyways, she likes to put them all on there. So let's go ahead and test this out. And then I can kind of let you guys know how her sticker is holding up, if I remember. But I'm just gonna peel off the back of that sheet and we're gonna set that sticker. And it's a thick sticker though, okay? But that 3M paper, or that 3M adhesive is like super permanent. And then since we're doing it with Mod Podge, it should seal it. So whenever you go to wash this, I mean, I think it would be like a normal other sticker, but I would probably not recommend putting it through like the dishwasher or anything like that. Just hand washing. Okay. So we put her little penguin on there. Isn't that cute? So I think these are super fun. You could put them on a notebook. Right, we could put these little stickers on a notebook if we wanted to do that. I just really like the way these came out. You know how whenever you have an idea in your head and you're like, I wonder if that's gonna work. Well, it totally worked. It totally worked and I love it. All right. There we go. Okay, and then I'm just gonna try and get in a little bit closer for the reindeer. It's gonna be a little hard because of all of the lights on its head. So I'm not gonna be able to get super close. So, okay. But he is adorable and look how shiny he is. I love it. I hope you guys love it too. And again, like I said, these are really thick stickers. Could you chalk on the Cricut sticker paper? That's how to, yeah, you can, but if you're going to use the sticker paper, so the reason I use the chalk suede is because our transfers won't rip the paper. So if you are going to use like regular paper or sticker paper, you do need to get some type of surface wax. Okay, so I use, here's the surface wax I have on my chalk site. You would just apply this on your paper first, and that protects your paper from ripping, okay? But then yes, you can use the same thing. And then if you want to Mod Podge it as well, you can do that. I used to make stickers a lot with my silhouette, and I would put a laminate sheet over it. You could also do that. I like the cold peel or the cold sticker laminate sheets. I need to find them, see if I have them, but I think that one would be great too. And you wouldn't have to Mod Podge. That would make it a little bit, well, you just wouldn't have like the glitter. You could use regular Mod Podge if you wanted to seal it that way, but you wouldn't have to seal it if you didn't want to, if you use the other one. Thank you guys. So we are using chalk suede sheets. Yes. So again, like I said, these are going to be much, much thicker. So they are very sturdy. And then if you are, you know, you want the straighter lines, then I would definitely recommend go for cutting them like out on your Cricut or your silhouette if you want. But if you're like me and it's collecting dust and you really don't want to pull it out, scissors work just fine. Especially if they're for a 4-year-old. But look how cute. Again, we use the Mod Podge glitter. Okay. All right. Thank you. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you guys liked it. Y'all hit the heart button for me. Be sure you are signed up for the emails again in the pinned comment below. And you guys, we added so many ornaments as well to the cutout site. I'm just gonna let you know that. If you got the email, I hope you went and looked. So I showed you guys a sneak peek yesterday, the Oh Holy Night and the Nativity and the manger ornament. We added a bunch more words on the little church. And you guys, Robert is working on some funny adult humor ornaments. So if you like that kind of thing, just be on the lookout on our website for 18 plus or adult ornaments. I don't know what we're gonna name it, but anyways, they won't just pop up on the regular website, but you do have to click into that tab to find them. They're pretty funny. They're not like terribly explicit or anything like that, but they do have some bad words. But they're hilarious. All right. All right, gonna get this last little part here, and then these are done. Awesome. Alrighty, y'all. Check out how cute our little stickers came out. Right? And there is, oh, where is it at? There is our little penguin. So now that they're all cut out, again, which one is your favorite? And do you have this transfer already? Because these would make great little gift tags. You can cut on this thing right here, or you guys, I have cutouts of these if you wanted to make like wood gift tags. I have these on my website as well. I should have brought them in here. Hold on, I might have them right here. I even have them in ornaments. I took them with me. Oh wait, no, those aren't it. I don't think these are the other ones, but if we don't have them up there, I'll have Robert put those up there tomorrow. Okay, no, these are the other ones. So we have like little ornaments like that, but you can use them as gift tags too. So I'll just be sure that we have these uploaded. Because this is the other set of minis. That one's like a cup of cheer or something like that. Let's see how you speak the language often. That's so funny. Hey, Ken. You have to learn how to use your Cricut. I know, right? Let's see. Thank you. The email. So if you signed up for my email notifications, like if for my email, like subscribe to my email, you would have received a thank you, and here is the code, and it also would have sent it to your email. So just make sure you're checking your spam or your junk folder as well. And if you did already sign up for emails and you don't see it in your email, check your spam or your junk, because that's where mine went. And then just say that it is safe. It should come from Spoiled by Brie. Okay. And I think it says something like first, I don't remember what it says, to be honest with you. Charlene, you sure can. You can wax on chalk suede if you want to. Yeah, you can. You don't have to. If it's really sticky, then I do recommend you go ahead and wax. But if it's not that sticky, then you don't have to. Okay. All right. So we're gonna do one last quick project, Now this one says Merry Christmas. It is on sale. It's $5 instead of like 12 or 16 or something like that. And we're just gonna do it in black because I have a frame that's already painted. I painted this with Nominee. You guys remember that Nominee color? How many of you guys love that one? So on one side, I painted the frame black and I did this part gold. On the other side, we painted it black. We already put something on it though, right? We painted it gold and then the black. So I love both sides, but we're gonna go ahead and put, let's see. Do I want them both? I'll just do it like this. That way on one side it says hello, on the other side it says Merry Christmas. But I think we do need to do it this way. That way you can have it either way. Right, so when we flip it, it is the correct way. All right, I made the mistake of doing it backwards last time. So we're gonna do this in black. Again, this shouldn't take us but like 2 minutes. Oh, I still need to clean my transfers. All right, so we're gonna fuzz this real quick. And the little surfaces we're gonna be using are chalk, like they're chalkable. So that means they're reusable. They're a boutique finish. So once we're done with Christmas this year, if we decide next year we want to change up our colors, we sure can. Okay, so I turned on my glue gun as well. And let's be sure those fit. Okay, good deal. Where are all of my mini squeegees at? I think they're dirty. Let's just get more. You don't need to put wax on these chalkable shapes. All right, so the cool thing is you can get multiple of these surfaces and just one transfer, you guys, because you can reuse the transfer, you know, like 8, 10, 12 times, sometimes more. Depends on how you take care of them. Right, so you could do t-shirts if you wanted to do t-shirts with it, or you can just do a bunch of different Merry Christmas signs. Let's say you are someone who does like events. I think this would be a great option for you to have for next year. If you're doing an event in December, I mean, you could definitely have it, or here at the end of November, I'm sure you would get these in time. But also looking forward to next year while they're on sale, because who doesn't buy all of their Christmas stuff after Christmas for the next year, right? All right, we are done. But yeah, if you are one to do like events and you want to make a lot of the same thing, this is a great option to make them quickly. Okay, so I do like to clean them in between though, especially with the black, because sometimes the black will just get a little bit of everywhere. So I just find it better to clean it as you go. And to clean it, all we do is we use water and these things called board erasers. And they're super easy to use. So I am just cleaning off the little ones that we did earlier. I sprayed them as we went so it would be easier for me to clean them. So I'm just gonna clean those off real quick. And then we're gonna get this dried. My glue gun is almost ready. And we'll go ahead and glue this on. And I'll show you guys what our flip sign looks like. All right, so I'm cleaning the Merry Christmas one. Clean the front, spray the back, clean the back. And it's done. Okay. So I'll kind of show you guys. If you let it dry sticky side up, I like to dry off some of that water because it's gonna be like dirty water. And I feel like when it dries with a little bit of paste on the back of your transfer. And I feel like that takes away from some of the adhesiveness. So I just dry it off and I'll put it back on here. Okay. Ta-da. And so now it's done. You can use it again. You can store it. I like to lay mine flat or in my books like this. And if you didn't get a copy of my organizational stuff, make sure you check it out at the top of my page. It'll be one of the first posts up there, okay? We are due the first week of January. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna put these back on here real quick. Again, while our paste is drying, and I'm really just waiting for my glue gun because I could definitely just dry it with a dryer. But we're waiting on the glue gun. Okay. And it's okay if they're dirty. That part doesn't matter, just as long as you get the paste out of the silk screen part, you're good. Okay? All right, so I am all cleaned up. We are good. Let's go ahead and hit this with the dryer because the glue gun is done. Yeah, it just might be a New Year baby. Just might. Okay, let's go ahead and glue these on here. Cute. And I'm gonna use the hot glue because if I absolutely want to take this off, the hot glue comes off a lot easier. With this type of chalkboard surface, I feel like it doesn't quite stay on all the time. So if you're wanting it to be completely permanent, like you're gonna sell it or gift it, then I do recommend go ahead and apply your permanent adhesive, right? Apply your permanent adhesive so that way it doesn't fall apart on you. Oh, I know, right, Patricia? Yay, Vero, hi. Hey, Darlene, type in those words again if you'd like to get notified by Facebook, but you do need to put the exclamation point in front. So if you guys are not getting my live notifications, go ahead and type in exclamation point notify, all together, one word. So exclamation point NOTIFY, and that'll get you signed up, okay? So check it out. If you wanted to paint it, let's say you wanted to paint the background black and then you wanted to do the Merry Christmas in gold, I think that would look good too. If we wanted to change it up, we could just turn it over and we have the word hello. Same thing this way if we wanted the entire thing to be gold, or if we want it to just say hello, then that's what we've got. Okay? But how fun, right? Okay, so here are the stickers that we did. Again, be sure to catch the replay because these stickers are super cute. Absolutely adorable. And they're glittery. And the penguin one is right there. That's the one that Riley wanted. Love them. All right, y'all. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Again, I appreciate it. Be sure that you are signed up for those emails because I am going to be sending like 2 to 3 emails a week with different tips, tricks, like just fun things as well, an occasional discount here or there. So just make sure you're checking them. Whenever you do get the email, make sure that you add it as a favorite email so it doesn't send it to spam. Okay? Yes. All right. So quick run through one more time. The chalk suede sheets and the transfers. I got these on my chalk website, okay? So again, if you click my links or you go to spoiledbybrie.com, you'll have all the options for all the links, okay? Spoiledbybrie.com, you're gonna find the transfer and the paper. If you want to turn them into stickers, if you just want to do like gift tags, you just need the paper only, okay? But if you want to do the the stickers, then you're going to want to grab you some of the 3M paper. You can find this on my Amazon shop as well as the Mod Podge glitter, okay? So you'll find both of these on Amazon. That is what we use to make the stickers. If you liked this project, the frame, this is called like a flip something. It's under surfaces, but it is also on my chalk site, as well as the cutouts and the transfer we used. Okay? So, those items are there. If you have questions, feel free, just let me know, reach out to me. But other than that, I hope you guys had fun. I enjoyed making the stickers, so it was exciting. I'm glad they came out good. And we have a ton of paper left, right? So anyways, catch the replay so you can see how we made them, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your evening. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, y'all take care. Bye, y'all.